The local politics is heating up in my beloved city of Cebu. Yesterday was the opening, the first day of the campaign period for the local election. And my choice for mayor, I'll have Dave Tumulak. And for my vice mayor, it's Mr. Garcia, Raymond Garcia. I have lived during the glorious days of Tomas Osmeña when he first became the mayor in the 90s. He was a visionary that time. In fact, when he became the mayor of Cebu, he had so many projects, developments that was very much ahead of time. He is a global thinker and a visionary that time. But I think his health have deteriorated, and his vision of Cebu have become polluted because of there is so much politicizing, there is so much entitlement in his person. Perhaps it is due to his medicines that he takes on his health issue. Well, he lost in the last election against Labelia. So for this time, thank you. This time, he let his wife run for the office. I have nothing bad to say about Margot, but it is just same color. It is the same dog with different color. No, it is the same dog with a different color. Who will still be the person behind Margot is the husband. That's Tomas. So no for me. As for Mike Rama, ever since he ran for office, I didn't really vote for him. For me, he is the typical and a personification of a traditional politician. From his stint as a vice mayor until he became mayor, I did not consistently did not vote for him. So between the two, Margot and Rama, neither will I vote for mayor. So I'm trying myself. I am taking the risk, the calculated risk of choosing Dave Tumulak for mayor this time, because that is what the time calls for. That's what we need at this point in our life, in our history here in Cebu, after the pandemic, after the onslaught of Typhoon Odette. Let's focus on what is best for Cebu. There is no time for hate, for vindictiveness, for divisiveness, for witch hunting, for quarreling because of political affiliation. We want to move forward. We want to move on collectively as a Cebuano. That's why I am choosing Dave Tumulak for mayor. As for my vice mayor, Raymond Garcia, I always believe in his integrity, in his competence, in his character. That's why I will vote for him. They can be a good team because Raymond is level-headed. He is also a diplomatic, at the same time qualified and young. We need young leadership in this city. For the national seat in the government, I am a moderate and mindful supporter of Bongbong Marcos. He is my choice for president. Why not Lenny? Again, it's the same dog with different color. who is maneuvering her campaign? Of course, the liberal, the yellow personalities who are so much ashamed of their previous color and shifted into pink, and that has been validated by the recent appearance of the recent pathetic appearance of Chris Aquino on a campaign of on a very dramatic and pathetic appearance during a campaign in Tarlac. She validated that indeed Lenny is yellow, is a liberal choice for president. The people that is maneuvering her campaign are those people who were in the yellow colors, who is so much ashamed, who is so ashamed of their color and shifted into pink. So it is the same barking dog wearing a different color. As for my vice president, it is Sara Duterte, because I want the build project of President Duterte be continued. No? So Sara is my very intelligent choice for vice president, hands down. As for my senator, I only have two on my list right now. It's Gibo Teodoro and Mark Villar. Okay. As for the political climate here, I always believe no president, no people we have elected can change or uplift our life. Tayo mismo ang magpapabago sa ating buhay. As to the issue of corruption, it is already a culture of corruption. Walang nakaupo sa gobyerno na walang bahid na korupsyon, because that is endemic in our culture. It is a cancer in our culture, and who is to be blamed for that? Voters, the electorate. Kasi most of those who are ill-informed are corrupted, nadadala sa pera, nagpapabayad sa kanilang boto, and they take election personally. So, yung kaugalian na utang na loob, that has been a hindrance to the development of our country. Dapat ang election is not personal. No? We should be very objective in our choice. We should stick on issues, not on personality. At saka yung traditional politician should rest now and allow the young, vibrant, objective, visionary, aggressive, risk-taker, young wannabes in politics. Give them the chance. Give them the chance. But we have to be very vigilant and critical, observant as a voters. Let's be responsible as a voters. Nasa atin nagsisimula ang pagbabago, hindi sa kung sino mang politician that we will be electing in office. Nasa atin ang pagbabago. It is just a shame na parang ginagawang political circus ang election ngayon. Gamit na naman ang mga mahihirap. Ang drama about poverty, alleviation of poverty. I've heard that long time ago. So now, I rather stay in my home, watch the circus, and decide for myself. Ang masakit lang, because of the divisiveness, may ibang mga tao na makikitid ang utak who will war or will wage war or will take against someone who is not in conformity with his or her choice. Kasi nga, personal para sa kanila ang eleksyon na to. They are so entitled, pag hindi kasundo, tinatawag nilang bobo, gago, tanga. Yan ang mga taong dapat iwasan. Yan ang mga taong dapat, we should get rid of those people who are so entitled, who are so hypocrite, who are so blinded by their own hallucinations or paranoia. So mga Pilipino, kapwa Pilipino, gusto mong umunlad ang bayan, magsimula dapat sa iyo. Do not rely on whoever sits into power. We should, collectively as a Filipino, work hard for the betterment of this country. God bless the Philippines and God bless you, mga kapwa kong Filipino.
Hindi mamuha ang lawas yang ihanak sa iyong kaluwasan. Tawanan ibig, tawanan ibig sa apunan yang po ninyo kami.
Bendisyon sa kanyamana sa debosyon ng ako kita. Ama sa dami nagagaya kami kanimo tungkol mo ipadala ang Espiritu ngani sa among mga kasing-kasing ang pagtutukan namo sa pag-ampo. Bendisyon ni kini mga kahimana sa debosyon. Pagtuloy kami sa pag-aming nini araw na katabang ka namo alas sa kasing-kasing ng malindong na pag-ampo. Tumuangin mo mga padayan kami sa pagpugod niya sa pag-ampo. Kung na makapahimo at kami kanimo kanunay din sa mga pinabuhi. At talagang tayo gimaya alang kanimo amahan pinagin ni Kristo ang mga luluwas tiha sa Espiritu Santo Diyos hangtod sa kahapturan. Misa na kalinong Mari Cristo.
Salamat sa Diyos.
Viva Señor Santo Niño.
Viva!
Viva Pit Señor.
Viva Pit Señor!
Viva Señor Santo Niño.
Viva Señor Santo Niño!
Let's go.